Alright, welcome back. We'll get started with the Game 1 of Season 2 in a second here. There are just some things you need to get out of the way first. Like the off-season moves for the Bruins. To make sure everything's easy to understand, the Dynasty players in this game will be written in yellow and the MLB players will be written in red, so there's no confusion between the two. The players that are coming off of the team after the first season are Michael Westbrook, Denny Cooper, Cesar Cairo, David Gill, Bill Sumner, Aaron Brewster, Philip Beck, Diego Hernandez, Kareem Ullman, Matthew Monk, and Scott Kazmir. The players being added to the team to replace them are Sean Thornton, Johnny Boychuk, Dustin Pedroia, Mike Trout, Jose Bautista, Daniel Nava, Jason Giambi, Xander Bogaerts, Clayton Kershaw, Andrew Miller, and Justin Verlander. The other thing I wanted to show was an issue with the game that's rather minor in the grand scheme of things, but kind of annoying and shouldn't be hard to fix. I go into the number menu to try to give Johnny Boychuk number 55, as obviously he should have, but it's already in use by Jose Bautista for no good reason. There's no real reason Jose Bautista should be number 55, it just assigns random MLB players random numbers when you activate them, and you can't change them, so there's no way you can fix it. I'm going to put a link to a bug report for this in the description if anybody wanted to vote that up. Really, I don't know much about code, but I don't think it should be that difficult to just implement an option to be able to change your MLB players' numbers. Now getting into the game, as my only means for getting revenge on Jose Bautista stealing number 55, I chose to challenge the Toronto Blue Jays on the road.
Close to the bag, it's second there, now the pitch. There's a drive out to the gap in right center, and this is going to split Rasmus and Bautista and get all the way to the wall. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. With one gone in the inning. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Bautista is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Yu Darvish will take his first cut.
Here's just a little sample of Yu Darvish's game. He was actually 2 for 3 with 2 hits and a walk in that game, so he's pretty good at the plate for a pitcher.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now here's a swing by Howard, and the big fella launches this one out to deep right field. Backing up is Bautista, but he'll have no chance at all. This ball is gone. Move to 0-2 now.
Here in the 5th inning, we see that not even Trout can play center field for the Bruins well, as he's hit with an error too. It's not a good position for the Bruins no matter who is there.
He will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
It's in the dirt for a ball. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Ready down 5. The last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
Right after Mike Trout's home run, Dustin Pedroia comes up and hits another one to make it back-to-back and a 6-0 game. And that's actually my first back-to-back home runs. As you see, I unlocked the trophy there.
A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And this will wind up a sac fly and an RBI as the shutout goes by the boards here in the 9th.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so...
And hey, don't write these guys off just yet. It's a home run. It's 6-2 now. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Andrew Miller will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. But low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game.
The Bruins came out on top 6-2 over the Blue Jays, and Yu Darvish pitched a great game, but he just couldn't get the final out as he had to leave it to Andrew Miller.
With one error, they left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. The loss goes to R.A. Dickey.